Now, if you are watching this, you might be in a situation where like you are waiting for something to come, you're waiting for breakthrough, you are tired of praying, you are tired of looking for help, you are tired of just the loop that is going on in your mind. Does it sound familiar? Okay, now it's just like you're waiting for a certain moment, right? Let me just call it like that. You're waiting for a certain moment to happen. Today, I want to encourage you to say, start living again, because waiting will create a hold, a pause. It feels like a hold on your life because you're sort of waiting. So let's get unstuck. Okay, get unstuck. It's very, very important. So now, guys, I just want to share one thing that I have learned. Okay, one thing that I have learned in this life. I've learned the value of time the hard way. Okay, yo, guys, if I can begin to share my life lessons in general, my goodness, let me tell you. Now, I will be reading a few things from just some notes that I have created. Okay, now, firstly, we need to learn to detach joy from results, performance and results. Okay, your performance, right, does not determine your joy. Joy is a state that you sort of need to exude, that you stay in. It's a mindset that you keep. It's your heart posture, okay? It's a heart posture, guys. Joy is a heart. You maintain it that way regardless of what maybe you may be like going through, okay? Or whether your performance is down or it's up, or you achieved certain results or not. Joy is just a posture. Basically, that's it, guys. This thing of us, because that's where comparison comes from, okay? That's where comparison comes from. And they say what? Comparison is a thief of all joy. You see, the moment you compare that, okay, yesterday I managed to do this and today I did not manage, it becomes stressful. You stress it out. So now what you do, focus on the, oh my goodness, focus on the person you are becoming. All right, we focus on the person we are becoming. That's it. Because your results for tomorrow will depend on the type of person that you became today, will depend on your mindset that you have created today. The way you prepare for the next day, it's by preparing today. How you win the next day starts from the previous day. Yeah, you get right. It starts from the previous day, guys. So those are just a few things that I have. That's one of the things that I have actually, like, realized, and I've proven it that, oh, it's actually true. And then another thing, secondly, what we need to understand is that let's learn to separate motivation from direction. We don't necessarily need motivation, but we need direction, because direction lasts longer than motivation. With motivation, it feels as if you are starting over again. It's for, like, you are starting over. Like you're starting afresh. Motivation most of the time does not recognize the effort and the track record that you may have. So it does not last. But what does last is direction, because direction is alignment. It comes together with your heart. It speaks to your purpose. It speaks to your calling. It speaks to whatever that you believe. It speaks to your values. It speaks to your choices, the reason why you are even on that path. It speaks to your life path. I think direction is just much more better than motivation. I hope we agree on that. All right, guys, please make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and just try to encourage me in the comments. Okay. And then another thing that is mind-blowing is that breakthrough actually comes. All right, breakthrough actually comes when you stop obsessing. Okay, breakthrough actually comes when you stop obsessing, because the feeling of obsession, there is good obsession and then there is bad obsession. Guys, do you understand? Like, there's good obsession and there is bad obsession. So thinking that, bad obsession has to do with, like, maybe being anxious and thinking that maybe something could go wrong, always looking at the negative, always correcting, instead of letting something just play through and then you correct at the end of the process. That goes along with trusting the process. Okay, that goes along with trusting the process. We need to exercise trusting the process, practice trusting the process. Don't obsess over it. Believe and know, okay? Believe and know that you are on the right path, that you are on the right direction, that your growth, you understand, it's about, like, your growth, it's daily steps. It's not based on results, because there are certain things that cannot be quantified. Some kind of grade, but all you're gonna know is that on a certain day, I understood. You see, I understood. Understanding cannot be quantified. There are certain things that when you understand them, it's more like an aha moment. You're having an Oprah moment. You cannot quantify it. That's it, guys. I hope it's clear. If there's something that is not clear, or if there's any questions, guys, I'm more than open to answer for us to engage. Yeah, and just let me know where you're watching from, like which part of the country or which part of the world you are like watching from, you know. So another thing that we need to remember as we start 2026 is that the season of silence is not wasted, okay? The season of silence is not wasted. It's never wasted. You are human and you are allowed to start over and over again with clarity, because you're not really starting over, but you're starting over with clarity. You're starting over with skill. You are starting over on a very, very high note compared to someone who is still a beginner or someone who's still new, you know. So yeah. And one thing that we need to understand is that your life is now, guys. Our life is now. It's not when we get a car. It's not when we get a house. It's not when we get babies, when we get children. It's not when we make like $1 million. No, that's just going to be a milestone. But our life is now. Okay, so start now. Start at the door. Do not miss the growth. Do not miss the growth. Let's start at the door. Let us stop waiting for permission. Oh, guys, if there's anything that I need to like stress out is that I had a problem with permission, people pleasing. Permission, oh, was my downfall, guys. I'm telling you, permission, like asking for permission was a problem. I was not able like to do something until I asked for permission. And so learning that I needed to take charge. It's better for you to be wrong than for you to just sit like and not take any action and be silent and be quiet and not take any like active action, because waiting does not mean that it's like you're not active. There's active waiting, guys. So that's what we exercise. Now we are exercising active waiting. No matter what it is that you're waiting for, check how. Ask yourself, how can I be in motion? Now, if you have reached this point, okay, if you have reached this point in this video, thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please leave a like. Leave a like, all right? And thank you so much for reaching this point. Really, share something. Tell me, where are you? Have you ever waited for something and it never came? And yeah, next time, I'm going to share my experiences, okay? I'm going to share my experiences, what I have experienced when I waited and nothing came, and how I managed to just escape. How I managed to escape, guys. Yeah, I'm going to share more ways on how to get unstuck and moving and actually doing something, you know, actually doing something with your life, regardless, you know. So, yeah, thank you. Subscribe.